Hello everybody, this is Gemini Jets 1975 coming at you with yet another model review. This time it will be the 1-400 WestJet 737 MAX 8 in the new livery. And before I get started, let me introduce my special guest. We have AsJ International from Instagram and YouTube. Please say hello.
Hello.
We have Full Metal Pilot. Please say hello.
What's up, everyone?
And then we have Aviation JXXX. Please say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Aviation JXXX has been looking forward to this model because let me tell you guys, I admit I was bad. I underestimated Gemini Jets. I thought that the model would be bad because I was judging by the pictures too much, but I don't know if you can tell from this video, but the color on the tail does have green in it. And if you look at the picture on Instagram or on their website, it does not look anything like this. So ignore the pictures. This model is practically dead perfect. So I will admit I was wrong, and I'm sure other people were too. But I'm sure there's people out there that knew that it would be incredibly gorgeous. So let's get started with the box. Typical Gemini Jets box. 20th anniversary logo, made for collectors. There is the aircraft, and then you have the 737 MAX, and then you have WestJet, the maple leaf. First side panel, as real as it gets, features. Next side panel, item number GJWJA 1822. Then you have the barcode and warning, contains small parts. And then this side is the same as the opposite side. Aircraft on the back is climbing, kind of steeply actually, almost like a takeoff. WestJet is registered trademark of WestJet Airlines and that's in French. 2018 Las Vegas. And then you have GeminiJets.com for future releases. So if you open up the flap, we do have information about, about the MAX 8 program. And then here's information about this particular. So if you want to read this, please pause. And if you want to read this, please pause. Okay, enough of the box. So we'll put this where the B-1 bomber box is. Okay, guys, if you watched that model review, okay, both of these models are incredibly stunning. So we have two home runs in the same release. And yeah, it's utterly fantastic. I'm just going to say that right now. So if you look at the nose, you have the windshield wipers on the window screen, typical. Nice white background so it's easy to see them. All right, on the side of the aircraft you do have pitot tubes. They're not quite as apparent as, say, on the B-1, but still. There's your Canadian flag, proudly Canadian. There's your L1 boarding door. On your nose gear door, it says 309. There's your WestJet billboard titles. Some markings right here on the side of the aircraft, very detailed. This model, guys, the more I look at it up close, the better it looks. There's the chevrons on your engines, very nice. Come down here, there's your advanced technology winglets. There's your red navigation light. The detail on the wing, outline of the fuel tank, although I have a feeling the fuel tank is bigger than that, but maybe I'm wrong. Right here, your two overwing exits, egress arrows off the wing to tell you where to go. Spirit of Canada, right above that. Some people speculate that they stole that from Australia, Spirit of Australia for Qantas, and probably some other carriers too. Who knows? No one will ever know. Right here is your mid fuselage antenna. There's your Wi-Fi box. Come down here, there's your rear fuselage antenna. You have the registration C-GZSG 737-8 right there at the back end of the cabin windows. Right here is your rear door, mostly for catering. And then right here, guys, is the absolutely amazing tail. All right, I don't know if this striation on here is the way it's supposed to be, but if you compare this to the Aero Classics model, this one wins hands down. This dark bluish green, or bluish green color on the tip of the tail, that's right. This second color, okay, on the Aero Classics model is stripes, and it looks like, you know, maybe the printing process messed up and it turned into stripes instead of solid color. But Gemini Jets got it right. It's solid. And the color on this, especially when you look at it, you know, not quite close up, just it looks absolutely stunning. So, excuse me, I highly recommend this model. Okay, so let's turn around to the other side. Because as usual, you know, you have your forward baggage compartment door. There's your rear baggage compartment door. Right here is your green navigation light. The same outlines on the wing. You know, your advanced technology winglets. There's your engine and the registration. I mean, this is just a total knockout model. All right, let's turn the aircraft over. So let's look at the bottom. You have your nose gear, which the wheel is a little bit crooked, but the landing gear itself looks fine. So I've had some that have crooked landing gear. There's your There's your nose gear doors, the nose gear itself. There's your red line behind the gear. You have some underside belly markings. Come down here, this is where the fun really begins. You have the red stripe that normally is equal all the way across from the engines across the fuselage. It lines up. I don't know if it's supposed to on this aircraft, but in this model it does not. You have your super detail on the underside of these engines. It's just absolutely amazing. Right here is the stand hole. There's the Gemini Jets logo. Got your main gears, the main gear doors, the stowage points for them. There is your underwing detail, your registration again, C-GZ or Z, SG. Come down here, there's some more detail. Here's your anti-skid bump. And then here is the underside detail of the horizontal stabilizers. So guys, again, a total knockout, amazing model. If you are trying to decide between this one and the Aero Classics, I'm definitely going to have to give it to Gemini Jets this time. This model is amazingly fantastic. And if you need a Canadian airline or a WestJet, then this one is the one for you. So again, guys, thank you so very much as always for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.